recently I've been taking some more time throughout the week to kind of switch up my routines, go over my thoughts, plan my weeks out in advance, and be journaling for myself just to make sure I'm fully gathered, especially for the discussions that I plan on having in the future, even the ones that are going to be revolving around emotional intelligence. Like, I don't believe people understand how tough of a topic that's about to be, but that's exactly why I chose it. This has all really just been flowing for me naturally, and I'd mainly be providing perspective, but this will all be geared towards guidance. Those future leaders, those ones who are trying to make a change or a difference in themselves and grow within themselves as they see it. And with that, I believe there's a wild misconception that we have as men around emotional intelligence, that it is viewed as soft, it makes a man weak. Get that out of here, bro. That's not that. Emotional intelligence is not about just being emotional. It's about not only just being aware of ourselves and our emotions, but the others around you too, and how we channel it, how we guide ourselves in situations and internalize our thought, and give the same level of respect to others in order to understand how they may think and feel. This is an underutilized skill that we don't talk enough about due to the fact of how it's perceived. I believe it's also very important as far as from a business and relation standpoint, knowing what you're feeling, when you feel it, why you're feeling it, and choosing how to respond without reacting strictly off of impulse. This takes a different form of discipline. This takes time to develop and control. It's self-respect at the highest form of being. And if you aren't the type of person to be patient with yourself and internalize this, then you were never in control of yourself to begin with. There's a majority of people who can notice this before you do and are prone to use it against you due to the fact that we aren't taking the time to understand ourselves. Our women can instantly sense a man who is emotionally cognizant, not by how much he talks, but how he listens, how he handles conflict, how he stands on his values, how he holds himself without taking any forms of disrespect. Women feel safety in a man who can stay grounded, especially when situations get a little tense. Then as far as business, emotional intelligence is a part of leadership. People generally gravitate to the man or woman who can remain composed, who are fair, and plan strategically, especially in those rooms where everything can feel like it's going left. Those are the people that they'll put their trust in. What we should be working on is practicing our awareness, learning our triggers, building patience within ourselves and others, and responding with intent instead of ego. Emotional intelligence doesn't make a man weak. That is yesterday. It makes him unshakable. And when we learn to master self, everything else ends up aligning with that.